impromptu kind of stream. So today I'm going to be streaming this beautiful game here known as Northgard. Viking RTS game with a little bit of a kick to it. Recently, the new Clan of the Stoat, came out. Every Northgard has many different clans, many different things you can do in it, and it's a fun game to learn. I'm just going to go over the basics here, but before I get started, if this is your first time, welcome. I am Dr.JWolfenstein. I stream various games that I find amusing. I also do a lot of D&D and other such streams. And to those of you who are already patients of mine, welcome back, my darling patients. I promise the surgery today is going to be fun. But, without further ado, allow me to kind of go over some things. First and foremost is the clans. I figure with an addition of the clan of the Stoat, I should give you the other clans. The first of which is Ikithirnir. Please forgive me for my horrible Nordic translations. I'm just going to call them the stag. I'm just going to call them by their animals. But the stag clan, as you can see, they all excel in various things. Difficulty to learn. These are one of the base clans, so they're very easy. Development and military are about average, and support, they don't do well, but they do all right. Every clan also has a starting bonus or something that they do really well, as well as a specific relic and then special features of their clans. So for instance, starting bonus, 75 food, wood, money, and lore. In this game, you can do all sorts of things with all of those. The Hall of the Skalds replaces the brewery, which is this thing here. You basically make it to gain fame and increase your happiness. Gain supplies, inspirational tales, and a valorous leader. The Clan of the Goat, another fantastic clan. These clans start with sheep, and they have a special building known as sheep folds, which allow you to build and have sheep. You also get 20% more production when you're feasting, because feasts are a big thing in this game. Difficulty learn is 1, development is a 2, military is a 1, support is a 2. My favorite clan, to nobody's surprise, is Fenrir, the clan of the wolf. These people are the military might, 3 stars in military. They are a little difficult to learn, however, if you follow their philosophy, attack, don't stop attacking. Basically, if you treat it like Warhammer 40k, and attack, and feed the meat grinder, well, the meat grinder will start to feed you back. Killing wolves and brown bears provides meat. Your military units consume 30% less food and provide happiness. If you have no military units, the first one is always free. And of course, the best part about this is the Horn of Managarm, which summons 3 white wolves that you can control. And of course, your chief. Every clan has a chief, and it kind of is the best of their exemplifier. For this one, it is Brand. For this one, it's Halvard. Egil is the wolf. The clan of the Raven, Hugin and Moonin. They are a developer. They are money. Mercenary type people. Military is their second best. A little harder to learn. You can spend money to colonize new places. You also have longships now, which allow you to raid people. And then, of course, their chief is Liv. Then we have my second favorite clan, which is Bjarki, the clan of the bear. They're very easy to learn. Military and development are equals. Support is only a 1. Kaija, the armored bear, is somebody you can summon from your training camp. And then their chief Borgild is a beautiful shield maiden who can fuck you up. This is the clan of the Boar. They're easy to learn. 3 in development. They are the, developers of the world. Zvarn is their clan chief, and they can even summon a giant boar and sacrifice it to gain a bunch of food really quickly. They can also coexist with wolves and brown bears, and don't necessarily have to kill people. Svafnir is the Snake clan. They are really hard to learn, but they are another military superpower. They are really shit when it comes to support. Development is pretty okay. Their clan chief, their war chief, Signy, is a unit that you start with, and she is particular. The longer she's alive, the stronger she'll get, so you'll want to keep her alive as much as possible. You also get access to the special unit Skirmisher, which is a type of cloaked war unit. Also, Scorched Earth is really powerful. Needhog, the clan of the dragon. Development in military is a 3. Difficulty to learn is a 3. These guys are all about sacrificing people. You have thralls, slaves, basically. And you need to keep a certain number of them. However, if you don't, there could be an uprising. Also, civilians can go into neutral territory and suffer no happiness or production penalty for being wounded. Surtur is their chief, and they have all kinds of special guys. The Dragonkin, the Draconic Nightmares, and the Draconic Jotun. Very interesting dudes. This is the Clan of the Horse. They're easy to learn, and military and development are their 2 skills. These guys are your miners and your smiths, your workhorses. Yes, that was intentional. This is the only clan that has a twin war chief, Brock and Eitria. Eitria builds and repairs. Brock, meanwhile, is a forger. And they are pretty devastating, like, war units. Then, of course, we have the clan of the Kraken. Because, of course, we have the Kraken. They're average difficulty to learn, average in development. They are another military power, and they are kind of support. The Shield Maiden, Valkyrie, rather, Kara, is their war chief. And they have access to a very unique kind of play style. And this is a recent change with the release of the Trials of Odin. Finally, we have the Clan of the Ox, again another military power with development taking its secondary place. Thorfinn is the head of the Clan of the Ox, and his whole gimmick is he's going to go around to the zones, various zones, and he is looking for relics of bygone battles and ages. So he is going to find personalized equipment to make himself better and fuck shit up. We have my 3rd favorite clan. For my top 3, Brunder and Kaelin, the Clan of the Lynx. So this is actually a clan with not only a new archer with a new war unit, but also a twin war creature unit. So, you get hunting trophies on kills. Hunting trophies are used to level up these 2 beautiful, majestic felines. Mieliki is their Beastmaster, and Brunder and Kaelin are her beautiful lynxes here that she commands in battle. And of course, the Tracker, or the Archer, as I like to call them, is their primary unit. And honestly, is pretty decent. They're really good at base attacks. Because they get access to what's called fire arrows, which do extra damage to buildings. They can also shoot 2 targets at once if you train the double arrow. Ratatoskr, of course, the messenger of the Nordic pantheon, has made an appearance as well. He's a average difficulty to learn, but development and support are his breads and butters, and and Humanir. I know I fucked that one up, and I do apologize to all my Scandinavian viewers. But and here is the chief, and he is all about cooking, because you can cook amazing feasts with the stuff that you find. It's a really interesting clan. Kind of hard to get the grasp of, but once you do, and you can really steamroll this. Dogsvar, the clan of the Rat, is another difficult clan to learn. However, once you do, and once you realize that blood is the currency of the worker, it's pretty easy. Their difficulty to learn is 3, written as a 3. Their military and development is a 2. And Ear, their shaman. Well, she is quite nasty. Also, shaman replaced the typical medicine healer units. And Garm's Incarnation. It is a giant rat that you can summon, and it's pretty cool. These guys are in my top 10. My number 4 favorite. This is the Clan of the Eagle. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I'm going to fuck it up, and somebody's going to be offended. And I'd rather not piss off the Vikings, because they have berserkers. And that's never a good look to piss off a berserker. So, with the Clan of the Eagle in place, you will find that they are all about scouting and finding treasures and all kinds of fun stuff. I mean, really, it's a great time to be had by kind of everybody, honestly. So, if you like the idea of getting that treasure hunting fever on, then by all means, this is the clan for you. And their chief, Griff. Now, we arrive to the weirdest of the clans. They do not play like any other clan in this game, and that's because they're not. The Clan of the Lion. These are the invaders into Northgard. They come from a more European type of background. They are pious, church-going kinds of people. The Lion is not difficult to learn, but it is a military group. And Hildegard and the Paladin are the two special units for this. They focus on something called livability, which means that you're limited to a certain number of workers in an area. It's a very hard balancing act. And then the newest one is Kurnev, the Clan of the Stoat. They are, well, kind of interesting. I've only played one game with them so far, and I honestly don't know what to make of them just yet. However, they're pretty hard to learn. Their development and support are top tier. Military is a second tier, which is okay. Their clan leader is Nominoe. And he's kind of interesting. But yeah, ultimately, those are the clans. Now, I will not be playing any of those clans. At least, not any of the new clans. Because I'm doing what's called a conquest. Basically, a conquest is a series of challenges to see if you can stack up to the game. And currently, I have done, as you can see here, I started with the bear, the lynx, the goat, the stag, the wolf, the boar, raven, eagle, horse, ox, snake, dragon. All completed on easy mode. There's 11 battles in total, and each one gives you a different thing. Currently, I'm working on the easy mode of the Conquest of the Rat. The reason I'm working on easy is because, well, I want to complete all of the difficulty levels. So, as part of the Rat beginning conquest, you gain the bonus, when killed, my units inflict sickness on their attacker. Killing me will kill you too. I recently finished this one, which is, the bonus was axe thrower camps do not use a building slot. This one that I'm going to do is called Too Many Wyverns. I need to kill 3 wyverns before everybody else, and I'm going to give myself some stone. Every 3 months I gain 1 stone. Stone is used to upgrade buildings, which allows them to produce more capacity, allows you to assign extra workers, and so on and so forth. this is the beginning of the Clan of the Rat. So as you can see, all my units are injured. Please be at ease. That is intentional. So normally you start out in a pretty normal kind of way. I'm starting getting what I think are the necessities out of the way. As you can see up here, there's happiness, food, wood, crowns, stone, and iron. All of these you have to balance and use in order to gain things or to finish up things. Now, I'm going to take 2 of these guys, and this is a modular kind of exploration map. There's a wyvern there, but I can't actually travel through this place. So I'm using these 2, what are called scouts, in order to explore new areas and allow me access to them. Actually, I don't want that just yet. Each area contains a certain list. I can fit 3 buildings in it, I can put 2 fishermen in it, and it usually lists enemies, and in this case, it is a wolf. So, let me begin, and here is a wooded area. So, some tiles have a special feature, much like the woods, which improves wood production in this zone by 10%, meaning if I were to put this woodcutter's lodge here, this guy would be harvesting 10% more wood than he already is. As you can see, I built a shaman first. There is a reason for that, mostly because of this ability here. While other clans get to feast, we are the Clan of the Rats. We are a clan of famine. Overwork gives us a 40% bonus to our work production at the cost of health. Watch what I mean. As you can see up here, these green numbers are now the augmented performance of my workers. And as you can see, they are currently suffering damage while they are working. As such, I kind of need to be healing them, and so I have a shaman to do so. He will not stop them from taking damage, but he will lessen it to some extent. And this is kind of the game. I do apologize that I apparently am blocking the mini-map for this game. Oh, allow me to move myself a little more out of the way here. There we go. Hope that helps. And I hope you all enjoy the view. The mini-map shows where you've explored and what's yours, obviously. It's a mini-map like any other game that has one. As you can see, there's a ruins. Scouts can explore these ruins in order to find cool stuff. Could be money, could be what's known as lore, which allows you to give yourself some cool upgrades. Or it could be just more resources. Kind of depends on the place there. Ruins, however, more often than not give gold and lore when you explore them. Now then. My shaman is healed enough, so I'm going to have him go and kill this wolf. Much like with any RTS, your command group, your control groups are going to be invaluable. Now that this enemy is clear of this location is clear of hostiles, this tile rather, I can claim it, and it takes some food to claim it. It's also called colonization. And now it belongs to me, which means now, once I have enough materials, I can begin to harvest from it, or I can start building stuff on it. First, I'm going to overwork again to make sure that my production gets up and off the ground. Ah, here's another wyvern. The goal here, in this one, is there's a special thing called a field. Fields are a special type of food production location. They produce amazing quantity of food during the summer, and a little less in winter, but that's okay. Because, honestly, it's the summer when you want to thrive. Which, we are currently in summer. There is a winter-summer mechanic, and you need to be able to survive the harshness of winter, otherwise you may not make it. Also, there are many unique little things up here that will show you various things. For instance, this says buildings with no workers. This is exhausted clan members who are near to die. This is wounded clan members. Oh, and, well, that wolf fucked around and found out. He just killed one of my workers who was sick. After all, Don't kill my people. It's deadly for you. Now I'm going to go send some villagers to this farm so they can become farmers and get me more food. And apparently my scouts are reaching the limit of their ability. Scouts cannot detect enemy locations without an upgrade to your scout camp. Each upgrade costs a certain amount of wood, coin, and a stone cost. You must upgrade your town hall, your main building, before you can upgrade any of your other buildings. This scout must have started before someone colonized that location, so he's actually going to be able to scout it out and show me what's there. I'm currently waiting for another shaman hut. Because here in this game, if you kill people, then your fires have the potential to heal your units. At least that is what one of these allows. I believe it's this one up here. As you can see, one of my units might die during overworking, so I'm not pressing the button just yet. Oh, also, there are no houses for the Clan of the Rat, because we live in our buildings. Don't get me wrong, though. Normally, you can train them to be rat. You can train, or you can build, and you will have to build houses. In the meantime, I'm going to build some sharp axes, so that way that once I start killing some... I want to be able to start killing things and, having it heal me while I do so. As you can see, one of the clans is the Clan of the Stag. You've just found their base and run into them. Also, you can left-click on them to cycle through where they are at, or you can right-click to select all the units and direct them somewhere. But and scouts, of course, have one other thing, is they can get hurt while they're doing their job. Dangerous job. And they can even die from doing their job. It is a way of life. Alright, let's see what I got. I still need to wait a little bit. Not much, though. I want to build a food silo, because food silos with specialized workers, such as farmers, produce an extra 10% food, and 10% is a lot. Not quite as much as the 40% I'm getting from overworking, but it's still a lot. Also, you can develop zones for a coin cost, and thus be entitled to build one more building on the zoning question. Whatever that building happens to be. Each building takes up a building slot, and you can only build a certain number of buildings in each location. Aha! Here's some Jotuns. I can befriend the Jotuns if I trade food with them. Which, given that I am hunting wyverns, I will probably try to do. I just need the wood to build a trading post. Your Majesty, your trading post now offers healing potions. Sorry, wrong game. It's still a fun game. If any of you have not played Majesty, the Kingdom Sim, I do highly recommend it. Aha, the wolf. Whenever you have a territory that has wolves nearby, be warned that they will come and attack you. I don't know why, it's just a thing that they do. They don't like life. They don't love their life. That's what I'm guessing. They don't love their life. Also, as you can see, I'm negative in food production right now, but positive in gold and wood. Although I had those backwards. Still, that's okay, because, yes, it is taking down food, but I am going to be replenishing it, and I can overwork my population again once I heal them a bit. it is highly recommended as a strat when your scout is done exploring an area, you direct them to the next area you want them to explore. The reason for that is otherwise it will just kind of meander, and you know there's no urgency in their movement, and we need them to fucking get there. So he's exhausted, she's exhausted. Okay, so my shaman needs to stay here. And I need 20 more wood before I can start trading with my Jotun neighbors. You can get, these are neutral monsters, and, or rather neutral, what are they called? Neutral factions. There we go. And you can trade with them as well as do other stuff. You can even kill them if you so desired, but, I don't want to kill the Jotuns. I like Jotuns for the most part. They can be reasoned with. And, like Jon Snow learned, a well-placed giant is worth his weight in men. I'm waiting for my shaman to finish healing my guys. Hola, señor, ¿cómo está? Good to see you, Mr. Exile. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, did they finish exploring something? They did. Oh. And healing fires. Oh, looks like I need to risk it for the biscuit. Uh-oh. My scout died. What a shame. We're like 5 guys in a trench coat that pretend to be 4 smaller guys in another smaller trench coat. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Aha! And I need to build more shamans, because ultimately the goal is to hunt down wyverns. And I need to start doing that as soon as I can. Because the nearest wyvern is here. There's one here. There's one here. Oh, and there's one up here. Alright. Soy sauce? I like soy sauce. Alright, my shaman and I are sure about Hondas. They're gonna go and kill this wolf, so then I can take over this place and get me a fish. I need fish. Because, goddammit, I want Norse sushi. Why? Because it sounds delicious. I'm lying. It doesn't sound very good at all, but I still want it. Also, because I killed something, my shaman camps actually are going to heal my injured civilians, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. And I'm going to set that building to build there. And I'm going to send a woodcutter from the main settlement into this one. I'm going to wait to summon my chief with the gold. She needs 150. I don't know if they had rice, in all honesty. I am not a very good historian when it comes to um, the Norse in particular. I will freely admit. Um, Mostly because, well, it is in my heritage, according to my, you know, mortal father's current ancestry. Well, it definitely is in my heritage. It was never a big deal, so I didn't get to embrace the culture much. However, rice is definitely a food among some of the people they conquered, or at least interacted with at some point in time. I wouldn't say many of the people that they interacted with, but it was a plant that they could have obtained at some point. Whether or not they did so? I know nothing. Oh, my scout died. Aha. Beautiful. And boom! Overwork. You work for me now. And just to show that I am evil, I'll go fight the Draugr. I don't know how that shows I'm evil, but you know. Anything, I think it shows I'm not evil. Ooh, another camp of Jotun I can trade with. Although I am going to have to stop with the collecting of food. Instead, I'm going to build another trading post. And look at that, I can start overworking them pretty much right away. Aha, and here is my chief. So when she is out, your chiefs are usually one of your strongest. Your chiefs are your strongest units, just by default, for obvious reasons. I need just a little bit more gold. I can upgrade my town hall. And while being healed, my units consume less food. Oh, Jesus, a blizzard. Blizzards are hard in this game. They really are. Wow. Apparently I miss old cartoons because I'm over here singing Doug. Ah, the other big thing about the Clan of the Rat is something called overcrowding. Normally, you can only have one building of each type inside of a certain space. However, the Clan of the Rat says, fuck your couch, and I'm going to put a second one. Why? Because I fucking can. Because fuck you, that's why. And you and your blood-soaked Protestant hell can just deal with it. For those of you who get that reference, we can be best of friends. Also, I now have sheepies! And much like the minions from Overlord, I like their sheepies! But I likes to eat the sheepies. Because you can slaughter a sheep and it will give you a base of 80 food. However, it will also, having a sheep in a zone will reduce the need for firewood during the winter for that zone by 20%. Which is not an insignificant percentile point. My clan is freezing and needs more wood. On the plus side, we are starting to address that problem. And now we're starving. Oh boy. Let's overwork. Probably gonna lose a couple of people here, but at the same point in time, we need to try and survive, so. It will kill at least one sheepy. Oh, mercenaries. Seems we have a raven nearby, or at least a raven in this playthrough. However, on the plus side, killing them heals us. Well, we survived the blizzard, gang. That could have been rough. Well, rougher, I guess. You know, I would love Tor to teach me some Danish, just in general. I've always been fascinated by other languages. Oh, you may be asking, Doctor, why'd you build a shaman camp in there? Well, if you recall, my shaman camps can heal people. So if I have one there healing while they're overworking, it's going to keep them alive a lot longer. Aha! Told you there was a clan of the Raven somewhere around here. Uh-oh. And it looks like they had the same plan I did, which is become neutral with Jotuns. Uh-uh. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. My scout has finished all that he can do right now. There needs to be an upgrade before I can put another one out there in the world. Well, you do that, Exile. It's going to be a fun game of that, I am sure. And let's start the overwork process again. Alright, and we're going to stop being the mother hens, and we're going to start attacking things, because need to kill things. Yeah, this is something called mercenary raids. It's a thing that the Raven Clan can do. And they basically send these guys to come and fuck with your shit. Because they're Raven Clans. They're a bunch of assholes that way. But on the plus side, they keep letting me feed my guys, so... Ah, yes, the fallen sailors. Beautiful. Eat them. Oh, mercenary ship. Alright, my miners can now go to a different location. Means I can build another shrine here. Or shaman camp, rather. Where's my territory under attack? And by what? Oh, the fallen sailors. Yeah, well. You best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. You're in one. Ah, militia units. So I picked the defense in my military experience, Guardian. And so I am allowed to gain units to defend my shit. It's actually incredibly useful. Ah, my scout died. Well, it's one less mouth to feed. For fuck's sake. Yes, 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 yes. Not happy, blah, 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 blah. Need to expand. This round is not going well for me. Not at all. There is a lot that goes on in this game, and you really gotta be ready for it. And enough with the fucking raids, dudes. Stop it. Just bad at it. Hey, you think I would never be attacked by rats? Because I'm the clan of the rat? I don't know. Just seems like something that the rat clan should get. Because, oh, the rats don't bother us. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just wishful thinking. I don't know. Where? Damn. Yeah, that's really not good. Now, for Wyverns, because they have a fireball, you kind of want to spread your units, which is not what I did there. Ah, and he got sick because he killed one of my units. Oh, did my war chief die at some point? Oh, apparently she did. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not going to win this one. It's going to go to the Raven guys. I mean, it's not that I can't sleep, Jinx. By the way, thank you for stopping in. It's more of the, I have a doctor's appointment soon enough, so I might as well do something productive in between now and then. I figured I'd play some of this. And I like this game. It's a lot of fun. I'm not the best in the world at it, but I'd like to think I'm not the worst ever. Also, yes, wyverns can come back in that form. Now we'll see how she likes it. Because fuck the Raven. I mean, I would love to fuck Raven. Like, as an adult, like, she's hot. Not as a teen. Like, she gets really sexy later on in the DCU. Definitely the glow up that every goth girl wants. Alright. Killing people. Healing up my civilians. Make your friends with the Jotun. Nearly got one as a partner. Mercenary ship. Where? Flame of Muspelheim, which will allow me to summon Garm, or at least his reincarnation. Aha! So, when you make friends with the Jotun, which is always a good idea, when you get to 100%, they give you a champion! He is a big boyo! Also, that's the Kraken coming to fuck up my boats. But, lucky for me, I don't have any. Also, for the whole making friends with the neutral factions thing, it's very much first come, first serve, so if you didn't get to it first, you just kind of lose out. Unfortunate, but it is the way it is. I mean, okay, I can talk about fictional characters that I don't want to have sex with. I mean, that's a shorter list, but I mean, I could talk about it if you'd rather. Or I could, just continue to be silent, I guess. There's clearly nobody loves me. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, the hell with it. I don't have time to fight another clan. I'm just gonna go for the win. Look here, man. Just because you're a degen from upcountry does not mean that I am too. I'm a degen just from everywhere. And I've never apologized, nor will I start. Because guess what? I am an unapologetic scumbag. Huzzah! Victory! I am the king of Northgard! Rah! I can't say Five Nights at Freddy's because that's Markiplier. Also, for those people who don't know, this game is multiplayer. And you can actually do Conquest as a multiplayer game mode. Let me play a clan I'm actually kind of good with. Well, let's go Lynx. We'll do normal. Start with deer on your starting zone. Hunters produce 10% more meat. I love meat. Fox burrows replace the wolf's den. Oh, this is a domination. Yeah, you can do a multiplayer conquest. Me and Matt were doing one not too long ago. It's actually a lot of fun. But first things first. Wait. You and me both, Mason. Like me and me both, bro. Just straight up, like, doing a co-op conquest was a ton of fun. And we should totally do one together on stream sometime. I guess foxes are an enemy type. Like, I'm all for it. Foxes are new. I have not seen a foxes. Oh my fucking god. I just read that. Although foxes and wolves are related, they have evolved into very different species with different behaviors and strategies for survival. What does the fox say? In fucking quotations right there. So the Stoat plays similarly to the Lion. It's just not a military-focused version of the Lion. It's more like, it's more development and support. And I don't know. I don't like how the Lion and the Stoat play. It's just so fucking drastically different from every other fucking clan in this game. Like, just the whole thing from start to finish is just so freaking different. And I don't know that I approve. Because it's like, if you've played one clan, you've kind of played all of them. You know, each one has a little bit of differences, but nothing that's so game breaking. Yeah, you would definitely do all right playing Stoat. But it's just, the Stoat and the Lion, they play so differently compared to everything else in this game, that it's just, I don't know. I take issue with it. That's all I can really say about it, is I take issue. You know, maybe that's just me being a dickhead, maybe that's just my own thing, you know, whatever. But I'm not a fan. Or at least not a fan as much as I am, like, the Lynx clan, or the Wolf clan, or, you know, something like that. Just, you know. Me owned by ye CCCs. Alright, time to build this up. And fox dens everywhere. And yes, they had the "what does the fox say" fucking joke. And it's cringe. It's cringe as hell. Oh, the trees that grow so fair, old England to alone. Greater are none beneath the sun than oak and ash and thorn. In oak and ash and thorn, good sirs, on a midsummer's morn. Surely we'll sing of no little thing in oak and ash and thorn. Years old and church shall grow, he breathed a mighty bow. It's been choose to do all virtues, for I will choose for cups or soul. Need to oak and ash and thorn. By which lords, I wonder? Thank you, Exile. Now let's see. Aha, the first of the kitties. Allow me to introduce Brunder. Is the youngest, playful brother. He may look like an innocent cat, but his scratches are no joke. Here's a direct quote from him. Purr, purr, purr. That's a direct quote from Brunder. Oh? So this is the hunting board. Each time you get a bunch of hunting trophies, you can upgrade the kitty cats, as well as other people, but mostly you use it to upgrade the cats at first. Crow is a basic white woman, everyone. He needs to pet the kitty with the murder mittens. Granted, I'm going to be full transparency here. I am also basic white woman because I also need to pet the big kitty with the murder mittens. Because it's a big kitty with murder mittens. And I love murder and I love mittens. And yes, I know what I said. And apparently a pair of lynx will fuck up a bunch of foxes. Who knew? I did! Mostly because zoology was my chosen area of study, so I know things. I drink and I know things. It is what I do. Of course I'd call myself on it. I'm not a... I'm many things, but honest is among them. Like, the fuck? Of course I would call you and me out. Bruh, what the fuck? Like, I am very self-aware of my flaws. Though few there are. Yeah, thanks. Although I'm not going to lie. As much as I love the kitties and their murder mittens, I would much prefer hugging Kaja, the big bear, because she big soft bear. And bears be big soft. And bears are even more huggable than cats. Why? Because they fucking are. I don't make the rules, the rules are the rules, man. Bears equal bear hugs. I don't know how much simpler to be. I mean, it's entirely possible, but I don't have any money to, like, pay my guy to look at it, but sure. I could arrange to have my guy Steve look at it and see what he could tell you. Can't promise any good news, I can only promise news. Well, have them take a look, but again, it seems more like you know its limitations, so. Alright. Well, I got everything going here. Come, kittens! Kill the foxes! And never ask what they say, because it doesn't matter. They are dead. They are dead to me now. Why are you head patting the chibi? Don't head pat the chibi. It's rude. Don't condescend to me. I might cry. I have to have feelings first, but I might. You don't know. Maybe one day I'll develop feelings. Shut up. Now my kitty cats can go reveal places. Like this. Pacha! And they're invisible. See? Can't be seen. Invisible right up until I kill! And then, not so invisible. I mean, one day. Feelings are like a plague. You will eventually catch them. Just a matter of when and how and, you know, what kinds. Ah, this is a geyser. Gives me bonus to happiness and a minus the wood needed during the winter, if I control it, which I do. I got the cancer. You are the cancer. Kill the bear! Rawr. Also, I'm ignoring all of you. Oh! That's really interesting. Okay, so with the foxholes, you can't colonize that zone. Unlike with wolf holes, when you colonize them, you destroy the wolf. a wolf hole and then, just they're no longer there, you can't colonize them. Ah, that's very cool. Very, very cool. Very, very interesting. I like it. Hey, 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 hey! Bad foxes! Out my shit. You're not fantastic or a mister. Or, well, maybe there's some misters. But stay out of my shit. Oh, portals to hell are opening up, ladies and gentlemen. Be wary of the portals to hell. Because they go to hell. I mean, they might. Did you ever get your porch fixed, by the way? I don't know why that that thought popped into my head just now, but it did. So. It's right up... Oh. Right up there with the question of how long does someone have to be dead for it to be considered archaeology instead of grave robbing. Because I think it's at least 100 years. Nice. I like it. Picasso. Actually, I'm going to have the cats go fight the Draugr that's going to spawn. Feasting time! And a feast, it increases your happiness and all of your productions, so it's actually really cool and really useful to do and have. But it costs a bunch of food, and every time you have a feast, the cost goes up by one more. Or by a little bit more. Oh, my clan is starving. Oh, lucky I can buy food. If you have a market, you can buy food. It's a good thing. Nice. Just be careful when making dens up in Tahoe. You have fucking bears out there, so. Honestly, I couldn't tell you, mostly because I haven't started my playthrough of Baldur's Gate. Jeez, fuck off my shit! Like, I wouldn't mind doing a solo playthrough, just haven't done it yet. And now my kitty cats have super skills! Yes, my clan wants things. They want all the shiny things that they think they deserve. Don't deserve nothing. Also, another mechanic in this game is during winter, normally your combat units will suffer what's called like a malaise. Basically, they won't be as effective. But with an upgrade that I have from my Kitons, I get to ignore that. And so they will function just as they always can and should. My enemies, not so much. Oh, did she actually get away? Might have. Dang it. Shouldn't be swearing at all. Well, technically, I'm still a fry, so I can swear all I want. Damn it. Yep, raid and plunder. I mean, heck, one of the most insane fighters to ever exist, Mr. Pickles. Even he didn't like fighting in the cold. That's why he was frozen. On a completely unrelated note, Baki is the most insane fucking fighting anime I have seen in a hot minute, bro. Just insane. The new season, much like the other seasons, though, slaps. Like, I don't know why Baki is so good, but it's good. Death to the sheepies! Or the Overlord! I've killed more foxes than anything else. Not that I'm complaining, it's just a statement of the facts. It says, "Ah!" as it dies horribly. I'm sorry, Todd. You're gonna wish Copper and the old hunter were the only guys you had to contend with. For those of you who can name that movie, you're welcome. And no, I do not apologize for any trauma that may have brought up. The Boar clan has a piggy! Just be hungry or dead. And time events like that happen where bad shit will just fall down. And in this particular case, it's, oh hey look, a bunch of your shit gets damaged and burned because of a fire, or because of an earthquake, which caused a fire. And you'll have to repair your shit. Hmm? Oh, foxes. Technically, like 5.5 hours there. Exile. My archer's better than your axe thrower, bitch! Oh, it starts at 10? I thought it was 11. My bad. Sorry, I'm not good background sleepy noise. Could have told you I wasn't, but I'm still sorry about it. Oh, I can just kill these guys now. Aha! I killed them. Now I invade Poland! Ah, here's the Wolf Clan. I can have a dock at last. Man, this Griffin putting in work. It goes well. I am slowly and surely amassing enough of an army to go and deal with my enemies. I'm going to be king of all of Northgard. Eventually. Oh shit. I got an achievement I didn't even know about. Nearly done. Just have the Boar clan left, and then I will have been victorious. Yeah, on this map, being bored definitely has its advantages because you can, go with the wildlife. Oh, almost lost that guy. Ah, gotcha. I don't need help promoting my channel. I don't do this for the money. I do it because it's amusing. Oh, you too, brother. We'll see you at the game. Man, all them PETA and vegan guys can't watch me play this game, man. It's gonna upset them something awful. Because I am murdering all of the aminals. And that's game. Booyaka! I fucking destroyed it. Man, I even gave him quite a head up, too, because normally I get the lynxes a lot earlier on. But, hey, no, apparently I wasn't as bloodthirsty as I normally am. Oh, well. Wow. Also, fun point of fact, I technically didn't lose a single, oh no wait, I stand wildly corrected. I lost one combat unit that whole game. I lost no civilian units of any kind. Didn't starve, didn't lose anybody via any kind of method, actually. So yay me. Victory! As you can see, the more I have, the more victories I get, the more stuff I get. I'm definitely gonna get the tracker upgrade here. That's pretty junk. Pretty garbage. Also, there's expeditions where you can unlock some cosmetics in-game. Basically, you complete objectives in the game, it gives you this silver, and then you can... What did that say? Yeah, I got that. Okay. Well, whatever the case may be. Well, with that, I am going to bid you all a fond farewell. However, do check the description down below of this video if you're watching it, well, wherever you watch it, because I do have a Patreon. So if you like this kind of content and want to support more of it, then by all means, please support me on Patreon at Tax Professional DM Services. I also offer, as part of my Patreon, a wide variety of D&D related items and homebrew content. Stuff that I am very proud of and stuff that so far people seem to be liking. So, yeah, it's got all kinds of tiers and all kinds of fun goodies. Don't forget that September 1st marks the release of the new spell list I have finished preparing, the Paladin spells. So,